Hello and welcome to another episode of Rosie the Realtor. That's me. And today we are going to talk about the ever mysterious, mystical, crazy, oh my God, credit. Yes, I am sure if you are trying to get a loan or you are talking to a lender or a realtor, that's probably one of the first questions they ask you is, how's your credit? Right? Something everybody talks about, but who has ever really taken the time to explain to you what is good credit? How do you get there? So today we're going to cover just that, understanding your credit report. So let's get started. There is 6 main components to make up a credit report. The top 3, as you can see, are of high impact. The next 2 are medium impact, and the last one is low impact. The person's credit we're reviewing today is a pretty good one, which helps with understanding, amounts of accounts. All right, here we go. So first off is payment history. Paying your bills on time is super duper important. As you can see here, this person has stellar payment history, 100% on time. Payment history is a good sign for lenders that you can be reliable in making payments. Nobody wants to lend to someone if they don't think they're going to make the payments back. Just because you have big impact, good income doesn't mean you pay your bills. So make sure you're paying your bills on time. What to know? A single, as in one, 30 or 60-day missed payment is easy to recover from, but can hurt your score significantly. A 90-day missed payment is more damaging and could disqualify you from certain loans. And after 90 days of a missed payments can become charged off and be sent to a collection agency, causing a big impact on your credit. The example below, as you can see, it's based on 120 possible payments, and just three missed payments could put this person in the red zone. So that is a big difference. So if you're thinking just one late payment doesn't make a difference, think again. Next is credit card use. And this is funny because one person could have a $100 limit and the next person with equal type of income could have $1,000 credit limit, yet you want to keep it under 30%. So if your credit card only allows for $100, that means $30 or less. I know it doesn't seem like a lot. And a $1,000 person could charge up to $300 to keep it under 30. Big difference, but again, it has to do with the allowed credit. So using less than 30% of your credit limit is generally recommended. As you can see, this person here is at 11%, which is still the green zone. 30 to 49 is orange, and then anything above 49 is the red zone. So keeping them under that 50% will at least keep you in the orange. Credit card use matters most for each individual card. The average use across all your cards is important too. Try to stay under 30. And as you can see here, under 10% is even better. Next, we have derogatory marks. This person here has none, which is amazing because this is still part of a high impact that could affect your score quite a bit. As you can see, all is good. Derogatory marks are good to avoid. They can stay on your credit report for 7 to 10 years. Yeah, just one. So imagine having a dispute with a furniture company that said they delivered your furniture and you never got it. They could send that to collections and put you in the red zone. So let's see what it has to say. Since debt collectors need to have proof that their info is accurate, you should dispute a collection if anything's off. So know your rights. Debt collectors can't keep calling you. See if it's worth negotiating your debt. If it's old, you just might wait for it to fall off. Right, moving on. All right, next is credit age, and this is in the moderate section. So sometimes maybe your highest interest rate credit card is your oldest. It might behoove you to keep it and just not use it, or use it and make sure you're paying it off every single month. Because as you can see here, this person has over 10 years credit history. In this case, they're a veteran. Lenders typically like to see that you have experience using credit responsibly. So someone with brand new credit could have amazingly high credit, but they don't have a long history. So maybe they haven't had an opportunity to get in a little bit of trouble. I don't know. But here's what to know. If you're paring down your accounts, don't close your oldest credit card. It's what gives you a long credit history. Sometimes credit cards will close an old account that never gets used. Use an old card now and then to prevent a potential score drop. And an older account like mortgage or student loans falls off your report, your score could drop since you're losing the credit history that comes with that account. Another in the moderate section, open accounts. Now, here's an important one because a lot of times people will say, well, go out and get a jewelry credit card, start building your credit. But that's just one account. As you can see here, and let's keep in mind this is a low impact to your credit. Yeah, 0 to 5 accounts is in the red zone, so is 6 to 10. So for healthy credit, you want to have 10 to 20 to over 21, but make sure you can pay them. This could be a mortgage, car loans, credit cards, and so forth. There's a solid number of accounts on this report. Lenders typically like to see that you've used a variety of accounts responsibly. That's right, responsibly. So even that one little account that you decide, hey, it's only $100, doesn't matter, 100 or a million, it could affect you bad. What to know? Having different account types like credit cards and loans can help your credit. Don't fret about an exact number or mix since you'll build these over time. The important thing is that you're using accounts responsibly. If a mortgage, student loan, or auto loan falls off your report, your score could drop since you've losing a line of credit. That's given you a lot of credit history. All right. And then the last on here, this is a low impact, even though I know it says hard increase on top, but this is the hard increase. And this is basically when somebody is running your credit. Maybe you're refinancing, getting that first loan, buying a car, or want a new credit card. As you can see here, this hard increase from things like credit applications can stay on your report for up to 2 years, but their effects tend to fade away over time. 2 years is not a lot compared to 7 to 10. As you can see, this person has had 3 to 4 inquiries. Good news, it's a temporary ding and scores usually bounce back in 3 months. And note, it's pretty common when you're buying a home, they're going to run your credit a couple times. All right, guys, so that is it on understanding your credit. I hope that helps. If you have further questions, or of course, for any and all of your real estate needs, buying, selling, probate, divorce, investments, first-time buyer, I would be honored and pleased to be able to help you, your friends, and your colleagues. And as you can see on the number there, my number is 805-432-4114. Feel free to give me a buzz for questions on your credit or any other area that I may be able to help. As always, it's been a pleasure and see you next time.